What is Parkview thinking? That's the question residents in the Francis Slocum neighborhood want answered tonight. Opposition to a proposed new low-income housing project for that neighborhood is growing. News Channel 15's Tony Sandlaben went to a meeting tonight and joins us now with the very latest. Tony, were emotions pretty high tonight?
Certainly were, Tara. This meeting was only supposed to last until about 8 o'clock tonight, but people were still speaking to officials well past 8:30. Parkview is looking to sell property that has a closed school on it so that it could be converted into a low-income housing project. But getting support for it is proving to be an uphill battle.
I'm not going to deal with it in my neighborhood that I grew up in for 50 damn years.
About 100 people came to a Francis Slocum neighborhood meeting to discuss converting property with an old school building into a low-income apartment complex.
Now, if I was to go in your addition, buy 3 lots up, tear it down, and have somebody build a low-income building in there, would you like that? No, you wouldn't.
It has to do with too many people.
Support for this project was hard to find among neighborhood residents. Many were afraid the project would increase crime or decrease property values, despite officials explaining that previous projects like this have shown a 10 to 12% increase in property values. Some people still were not convinced.
I've been a real estate broker for over 20 years. Give me a break. That is ridiculous.
Some did support the move.
This is going to give us an extra voice to get that infrastructure here by the city. That means sidewalks, that means sewage. This is an extra voice.
The sale of the property is not final, and Parkview could still back out of the deal.
Well, I think we're looking at everything right now. We want to make sure that we're not painting ourselves into a corner, but this process is pretty far along. Not so far along that we haven't been able to pause and really draw in some feedback. But what we're trying to do is just figure out, so where do we go with this?
City officials believe it is still premature to make a decision on this move.
Yeah, I think the right thing to do is to continue this dialogue. This whole thing, this entire discussion, this emotion, comes from sort of a feeling that not all of the cards were on the table. And so now everybody is at the table, all the cards are turned up, and the dialogue is where it should be with the stakeholders, and I applaud them for that dialogue.
One person went up to the microphone tonight and took a poll of who supported the measure and who didn't. Of the 100 or so people who were there, about 6 raised their hands in support. Live in Studio 15, Tony Sandlaben, News Channel 15.